Hey everyone, it's Jason, and in 2024, is it worth being loyal to one cruise line? In this video, I'm going to go over 5 reasons why I think loyalty programs and being loyal to one cruise line is a thing of the past. I'm also going to talk about some mistakes that we personally made as regards the loyalty programs. And at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal who has the best and worst loyalty programs among the major cruise lines. So number 1, it simply takes a long time in order to receive decent benefits from the cruise lines. So we're going to use Royal Caribbean as an example. Let's say you've never been on Royal Caribbean, but your goal is to be diamond status with them. And you can cruise twice a year, 1 week each, for the next few years. You're going to be in a balcony cabin and below. It's going to take you 7 years in order to reach diamond status. And let's say some things happen in your life, because they all do. It might take you 10 years of only sailing on Royal Caribbean in order to reach diamond status. Now, I personally think cruise lines have watered down their loyalty programs. And I'm going to explain how. So let's say you don't want to wait to be the first one on the ship or the first one off the ship in the ports. You want the premium Wi-Fi, and you want a nice welcome lunch that is in the main dining room, but it's Chops Grill. Some nice perks there. You simply just jump in front of everyone that has any of the status, and you buy the key. Or other cruise lines, you buy their premium package, where it's an all-inclusive thing, like Princess. More and more cruise lines are allowing you to what I call buy into that status. You get a lot of different things and you just buy them. So you can try other cruise lines. You don't have to wait for status in order to get certain things. It's an interesting thing. What do you guys think? Have you ever bought the key or any of the other premium all-inclusive packages? Let me know. So number 2, I think it hurts your flexibility. So imagine, if you will, this amazing itinerary to locations and ports you've always wanted to visit, but it's not with your favorite cruise line. So you look up your favorite cruise line and they don't have an itinerary like it. So are you going to settle and go on your favorite cruise line? Or are you going to push outside of your comfort level and go on that amazing, maybe once in a lifetime itinerary? Let me know what you would do. So number 3, and I think this is a big one, what happens when your favorite cruise line, the one you've built all this loyalty and status up with, stops meeting your expectations? This is what happened with us on Princess Cruises. This is one of the huge mistakes I warn people against. Now, I still go on Princess some, but nowhere near as much. And it was in 2006 when the Star Princess fire happened. A lot of people were giving Princess feedback in their post-cruise surveys about smoking on the balconies and smoking in the cabins. That Star Princess fire was caused by a cigarette smoker. And then what happened? They didn't make any changes. We already had a couple cruises already booked with Princess. I thought surely they're going to change some things. They really didn't. So that's when I started looking around, and I said to myself, never again. I'll never be locked into one cruise line. I like variety now, and variety is the spice of life. It just is. So if you ever had something like this happen where you basically went, no more, I'm going to start looking around at other cruise lines. Maybe with the nickel and diming that's happening here recently. Some cruise lines are worse about it than others. Would love to hear from you in the comments. So number 4, there's no guarantees. I like to say loyalty programs are like moving targets because they're constantly changing. The point system, what perks are included. Especially since the pandemic, we've seen major cutbacks from cruise lines. What would happen if you woke up tomorrow and your loyalty program that you've worked years to build was gone? Would you stop cruising? Would you stop cruising with that cruise line? Would love to know what you guys think. So before I get to number 5, I would ask that you please like this video, as it does help the channel grow. Also, consider subscribing, as I do daily cruise news shorts and tips and tricks. I also do longer cruise videos on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 a.m. Thanks so much. So number 5, and this has happened to us, and I guarantee will happen to you, is your taste will change, or your family situation will change. You may have started out single and cruising, then you met someone, got married, had kids, and then it's off to Disney. And then as the kids age, they want to go on Royal Caribbean. And as kids get out of school and they go to college, you may be at Celebrity or one of the luxury brands. One thing's for sure, I guarantee in life, your taste will change. So don't be stuck to one cruise line. Have you ever seen that happen with you? It's happened with us. Have your taste changed over the years? Let me know. So who do I think has the best and worst loyalty programs within the cruise industry? And I think the worst goes to Disney. For as much as those cruises are, I just don't think they give a lot back to their passengers as regards loyalty programs. And the best still goes to Royal Caribbean. I understand the loyal to Royal crew. Just understand that might go away one day. What do you guys think? Could you see cruise lines getting rid of their loyalty programs in the future? Let me know. So I appreciate you guys watching. Until I talk to you next week, happy cruising.